In the ever-evolving world of Chinese entertainment, many co-star pairings have captured public attention. Yet, only a few manage to leave a lasting impression, especially those whose chemistry feels natural, warm, and impossible to fake. This is precisely why Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai have recently become the center of discussion. They are not merely two talented young actors paired in a project. Instead, they appear as two individuals who genuinely enjoy each other's presence. More than that, there is something subtle yet powerful between them, an indescribable connection that makes audiences wonder, is this simply acting, or are quiet feelings growing behind the scenes? It all begins with the way they look at each other. Their gazes speak a language without words, yet are rich with meaning. From the moment they first appeared in the same frame, their interaction felt magnetic, as if drawn together naturally. Zhang Linghe, known for his gentle aura and mature, calm demeanor, often casts glances that seem impossible to fabricate. Every time his eyes land on Zhao Jinmai, there is a soft sparkle, one that suggests he is truly observing, understanding, and appreciating her. Many fans admit they can feel that warmth even through their screens. His gaze carries sincerity, as if he is speaking in a language only Jinmai can understand. On the other hand, Zhao Jinmai responds with equal charm. With her youthful energy, natural brightness, and honest expressions, her reactions feel genuine and effortless. When she looks at Linghe, a small, unconscious smile often appears, as if her heart reacts faster than her mind. There are moments when she shyly looks away after realizing she has been staring at him for too long. These spontaneous reactions have convinced many fans that their bond extends beyond professionalism. Their comfort with each other becomes even more evident during interviews. When Jinmai speaks, Linghe listens intently, not just hearing her words, but truly absorbing them. His focused gaze suggests that what she says matters deeply to him, a look often reserved for someone precious. Meanwhile, Jinmai has a small but endearing habit. Whenever she laughs, she instinctively turns toward Linghe, as if wanting to share the moment with him. This simple gesture reveals how naturally she includes him in her happiness. Behind-the-scenes footage further amplifies this impression. During filming breaks, Linghe often stands close to Jinmai, never awkward, never forced. It feels as though he wants to remain within her reach, not obviously, but in a quiet, gentle way that feels even more sincere. In several circulating clips, Jinmai may be speaking with staff, yet Linghe's gaze never strays from her. It isn't intrusive. Rather, it feels attentive, as if he doesn't want to miss a single expression. His look is intense yet soft, like someone trying to hide feelings they haven't fully admitted. Jinmai, too, shows signs of natural closeness. She doesn't keep her distance or build the invisible barriers often seen between co-stars. During photo shoots, her body language easily synchronizes with Linghe's. When asked to pose together, she appears comfortable, unconsciously leaning slightly toward him. Every time Linghe adjusts his stance, Jinmai follows almost instantly, displaying a harmony usually found only between people who share deep familiarity. What makes their dynamic even more compelling is the absence of effort. There is no stiffness, no exaggeration, no deliberate display. Everything flows smoothly, subtly, and sincerely. Whether they are in interviews, reading scripts, or simply sharing the same space, a warm aura surrounds them. Even in silence, their connection seems to speak volumes. One particularly talked about moment occurred when the camera captured Linghe's gaze lingering just 2 seconds longer as Jinmai laughed. 2 seconds that might seem insignificant, but to fans who closely observe their interactions, it felt like a silent confession. When Jinmai noticed, she smiled softly, looked down, then met his eyes again with a gentle sparkle. That fleeting exchange convinced many that what exists between them goes beyond work obligations. At promotional events, Their familiarity becomes even harder to hide. Their steps often fall into sync while walking. When one pauses to greet fans, the other instinctively adjusts. If Jinmai appears nervous before a crowd, Linghe subtly leans closer, offering quiet reassurance. Such protective body language rarely exists in purely professional relationships. It's no surprise that many fans describe their bond as unconscious love slowly growing. There are no dramatic gestures or explicit confessions, just small, meaningful details that feel deeply real. No grand words are needed when their gazes alone tell the story. Are they truly in love? Only they know the answer. But what the world can see is undeniable. The warmth, attentiveness, and comfort they share. The way Linghe notices every expression on Jinmai's face, the way she responds with shy yet sincere smiles, and the ease they find in each other's presence all form a picture that feels genuine. In an entertainment industry often filled with image building and pretense, authenticity is rare. Perhaps that is why this pairing captivates so many hearts. What they show feels real, alive, like two souls quietly understanding each other beyond what appears on screen. Is it love, or simply a beautiful connection between two young people who respect and cherish one another? There may be no definitive answer. What is certain is that the way they look at each other has become a story of its own, one that brings warmth, smiles, and hope to millions of fans. Because love, even when unspoken, can always be seen through the eyes. Observers have also noticed how their energy subtly changes when they are together. Individually, both Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai shine in their own ways. Yet when they share the same space, there is an added softness, a quieter tone, gentler gestures, and a noticeable attentiveness toward each other. Linghe appears more relaxed, his expressions warmer and less guarded. Jinmai, in turn, seems more expressive, her laughter freer and her smiles lingering a little longer. It is as if they bring out parts of each other that are rarely shown to the public. Fans often emphasize that what stands out most is not dramatic romance, but emotional presence. Linghe's habit of subtly positioning himself between Jinmai and crowded spaces, or Jinmai's instinct to glance at Linghe before responding to questions, speaks volumes. These are not actions rehearsed for the camera. They are instinctive responses that suggest mutual awareness and care. Even moments of silence between them feel meaningful, filled with understanding rather than awkwardness. Social media discussions have been flooded with slow-motion clips, screenshots, and detailed analyses of their interactions. Some fans call them the couple whose eyes never lie, while others describe their dynamic as quiet affection in motion. Every small moment, shared laughter, synchronized movements, or brief eye contact becomes another piece of evidence in the narrative fans are building. And yet, what keeps the speculation alive is not confirmation, but subtlety. Interestingly, neither Linghe nor Jinmai has ever tried to clarify